man, but
Right.
I got in the car and I started driving. I said, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "Look at you." I said, "I'd call the cops on me if I was that guy."
Oh man, see, that's what happens. You go in, you don't think, and then all of a sudden that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't fight it. You can't fight it, man.
No.
You were into it. That's all I'll say. You were into it.
That's it. That's it.
That is it. But I was gonna say we are actually now joined by Derrick Hammond on the line. He's with us right now.
Oh, okay.
How are you, sir? How are you, sir?
What's going on, yo? How you doing? Can you hear me?
You're doing fine. How you doing over there?
I'm all right. I'm okay. Listening to y'all, Charlie telling his story.
Yeah,
he goes in on his acting.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't get to elaborate on your direction. I'm sorry.
Don't
you
worry
can
about
do that now since he's actually here if you want, because
Yeah.
That is, you can.
Oh, greatness.
That's fine.
Oh, greatness, Derrick. I am so sorry.
He's stupid, man. He's stupid. Nah, but shoot away, man. Whatever you got to ask, shoot away.
Well, first of all, we actually didn't. While we did talk about the movie itself and the actors that are involved in this, we didn't go ahead and delve into exactly what the film was about until you got here. So if you wanted to say your piece, for those that don't know what Her Little Secret is about, if they haven't seen the trailer, if they don't know, give them a little feel of what this movie is.
Well, it's a coming-of-age story about, growing up in the inner city that I'm sure a lot of young girls can relate to about, having crackhead parents and, basically being pimped out for drugs. And, as she gets older, she has nobody to turn to, so she only turns to what she knows, which is the streets and using guys. And then, her life changes once she met her knight in shining armor. And they are starting to, live a happy life until her past starts to resurface. And she's willing to sacrifice any and everybody. She's willing to sacrifice any and everybody to keep her secret, from rearing its head so she can continue on. But little do she know, it didn't happen like that.
Right. Now, how did you pick Charlie for his role that he has in this film? Because when I watched the trailer, I literally just sat there and I said, "Oh," and
you know what?
Forgive my language, folks, but holy shit! When I saw
it, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nobody wouldn't do it, so I know one person that would do it is Charlie.
Well, thanks a lot. I'm not up on your A list. I guess I'm moving down on the Z list. Thanks a lot, Derrick. Throw the confidence there.
No, listen.
I know.
When I did a casting call, you know what I mean? I didn't want to.
Yeah.
When I did a casting call, people stayed away from that character. You know what I mean? And it was like because of it's real. It's a dark movie, man. It's a real dark movie, and it's going to relate to a lot that has been through it. And doing that, it's kind of hard, man. With a little girl, and just nothing happened, but just the visual of what is going on is like a lot of people's integrity is just they wouldn't allow them to do it because of whatever reason. But I said it's acting, you know what I mean? And I know Charlie is an actor. I know he will deliver because it's just acting. People, when they're acting, they get their personal lives mixed up in these characters, and they can't distinguish. And I said, I tell actors all the time, stop putting yourself in these characters. Play the character. You have nothing to do with it. People don't want to see you. They want to see you bring the character to life. Man, stop putting yourself into it. I said, and that messes up a lot of the delivery and timing of people because they're so worried about how they look on camera. Or this ain't me. It's not you. We're looking for another character that's supposed to be on camera. People just get it. Just so misconstrued about acting.
Two things I want to say about that, Derrick, is if you play the character right, give the character justice on screen or on stage, people won't see you. They'll see that character. But when you start getting vain like that and, oh, my God, no, you don't second judge it. do it.
But see, that's the whole thing. That comes from lack of skill set.
Mm-hmm.
And dealing with people just starting out in the business, claiming they're actors, but they really just not. They're not acting. They're just going through the motions, and they're trying to put themselves into
they're not.
the character. It just, they're not delivering. You know.
Yeah.
They're just there because
and,
it's something to talk about, basically.
I've got people I went to school with. Kirstie Amplis, a high school friend of mine. She said that when she seen that teaser, she's married. I know her husband. We've been real good friends. She said any given Sunday, I would have stopped, hung out with you, ate, had lunch, just, watched movies. She said, but after seeing that, you scared me. I don't want to be in the same room with you. I said, what? And I'm getting all these, PMs. Is this guy really a child molester? I mean, these are people that they shared the teaser to other people that don't know me, and they're writing. They said they must have just got him out of Avenel. Look at him, right? And the whisper, I mean, that was, I'm telling you, that brought even chills up my spine with the whisper to her. Remember, this is our little secret. Well, the way they did that sound, I said, oh my God. Yeah. But with the character that I was playing, it's too taboo and it's too stereotyped when you play that kind of character, because usually it's the long-haired, beer gut, wife beaten with roast beef down the front of his shirt, pervert looking. Now, I'm not bragging, but, I'm a handsome guy. I can go out to the bar and pick up a girl or meet a girl. But no, the sickness with this guy is it's not trying, it's a power thing. Subduing in a power. Yeah. And I did it like the younger they are, the more he gets off.
Right.
And, it was a time set, and that's one thing I love about Derrick is, I said he said it's supposed to be back in early '90s. Well, the grunge movement was coming in, and that was another thing I did. I started listening to a lot of Pearl Jam, and I got the old flannel out and everything. So you actually get to fall into the character also.
Right.
It was intense, man. It was intense.
Mhm.
Even when we did the voice of her scream, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, for me watching it, I saw some of those comments that was being said that, oh my God, is he really this way in real life? And I'm standing here going like, no, that's just he's a really fucking great actor. So that's all there is to that.
I appreciate it. Yeah, and that's what I write to everybody. Hey, if you hate me more, because that means I did my job.
You did your job right.
I did my job.
For me, sitting there and my mouth was just like literally on the floor, and it was just like literally a few seconds, but those few seconds alone pretty much won me over, and I'm sitting there going like, are you for real right now? So it was really intense, as Derrick was saying. That was an intense role for you to get into, especially since your personality is the complete opposite of that guy.
Yeah.
And it was just the mere fact that you were able to do that without any hesitation or reservations. That says so much about you, not just as an actor, but as a person. You were able to get right into that and do the damn thing, and I couldn't have been more proud just watching that. So
I appreciate it, and like I said, I got to give it to Derrick for good direction, because there was one scene me and Dave Haynes did together, and the whole scene was improv. The whole scene was improv, nothing scripted, and I think that came out. I didn't see it yet, but just the feel of everything, I mean, I think that came out a good scene. I think all the scenes came out. What's that there?
It came out real good. And I like about it is that them two are seasoned actors, so they know how to keep the same momentum going from different angles and not lose the energy in the scene. And they understood that they understood the objective of the scene, and they kept it right there. They kept it right there in pocket. So I take my hat off to him.
And I appreciate that. Now, Neville, I think I said something to you the other day when we were talking a bit. You know, Derrick was shooting one night, and there was a shooting. Now, they're shooting on location in Camden, okay?
No, it wasn't.
There was
it wasn't
a
in
shoot.
Camden.
No, what was
Her
it?
Little
Chester?
Secret?
Yeah.
Her Little Secret? Oh no, it was Burlington, Burlington, New Jersey. Yeah, we were shooting on the scene and right, like we was in the middle of the block, right on the corner. Somebody got shot. So the cops and everybody came, so we had to close it down. We came back the next week to finish the scene. Somebody got shot again.
Oh my God!
It's not funny, God bless, but you know,
it's not. But it's just
the
same
ironic.
place, the same day, just a week apart.
Where did we shoot? We were shooting at an apartment complex, and somebody had passed. Remember, all the ambulances were out there, and we had to stop.
Oh, that was down the projects in Beverly. Yeah, that was. Yeah, somebody. I think somebody almost had a heart attack or something.
Heart attack or something. And we had to stop production.
And I held it up like it was like for 2 hours. We had to be held up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, I knew it was something I was on location.
Yeah. It was Her Little Secret. It was a trial and a tribulation. I mean, all the actresses, all the actors and actresses, they really went in for the long duration that we took to shoot the movie because we didn't have all the money up front. So we basically shot on weekends. You know what I mean? For like.
Okay.
So we almost a year. Except only time we shot like a week straight is when I brought in the LA people and everything like that. Where I had to shoot them out. I couldn't bring them back, shoot them, bring them back, shoot them out, and then bring them back again. So I had to schedule a whole week. And it's crazy because Leland, he got on the plane, but it was around the time a blizzard was coming. So they diverted his plane to Ohio. So he had to, in order for him to be on set in the morning, he had to catch a bus from Ohio to New Jersey because there wasn't no more planes going out. Yeah.
That's dedication right there. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, and if you got to take the bus to Jersey to do it, do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he really, he went in. Go ahead. What did you say?
I was gonna say because we as much as we give a lot of the praise and credit to the people that were in this film, were there any actors on that set that took you by surprise, that they really impressed you to a point that you even yourself were going like, I didn't know you had that in you, and you just basically wowed me. This is for both of you, by the way, that you were just mesmerized by it to a point where you were speechless, kind of thing. Has that happened to you on the set for this film at all?
Oh yeah, it did. She was 10 years old. Her name is Sky.
Mm-hmm.
She played young Lerrez.
Yep.
I mean,
Sky.
This girl never complained. She was always on time. She was always hitting her mark. She was not forgetting her lines. I mean, you just tell her direction once and she'll do it. And if you needed to correct it and tell her to do something this way, she'll do it. I mean, she is phenomenal. Always had a smile on that. I mean, we was outside. It was cold as hell outside, and she had to keep falling to the ground. And she fell to the ground like 30 times and just kept getting back up, doing it again, kept getting back up, doing it again. Not, Mommy, I don't want to do this no more. Not like, the only thing, Charlie scared the shit out of her, excuse my language. She was scared of Charlie at first. She was scared of Charlie at first.
Yeah.
Then after a while, she fell in love with Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her comes up to premiere or what have you, I'll have to bring her a gift or something. Yeah, she was a real jewel too, but the first day we were rehearsing, I scared her. And the second day she showed up, she was looking at me. I could see her looking at me across the parking lot. And Derrick said, Charlie, you're scaring my young actresses here. I said, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I said, it's just when I fall into character, I'm sorry. And, I remember it was cold. And you know what the bad part was, Novell? We're shooting that scene, and we had to hurry up inside like 5